Men live by symbols. Symbols that guide, inspire, and transform. In April of 1869, a Jewish community turned such aspiration into action. Pushed by a society intolerant of its whole, these men crafted a new symbol of hope, a brighter image of the world, a new standard to which our city, this city of broad shoulders, should aspire. A standard of community, of advocacy, responsibility, and vision. "150 years ago, with the hopes and dreams of a brighter tomorrow, a new standard was born."
There used to be two Jewish clubs in the city of Chicago. One was the Standard Club, and the other one was the Covenant Club. The Standard Club was known for being the best club in the city of Chicago and one of the best in the country.
The Standard Club used to be on Drexel Boulevard. I remember when this building was built. And so my memories are great. Even during the war years, this was a facility we used.
We were one of the first college people, the groups to graduate from college after the war. And this would be our meeting place. There weren't that many restaurants around to eat in at that time. There were a few of them. But we managed, all in different areas in the city, to come down here and meet together.
We used to get very dressed up to come and have dinner. And the people that worked for this club were like a big family, and they were our family. We knew each and every one of them. It was a wonderful place.
Yeah, in those days they had formals, 4 formals.
Oh, yes.
They used to have a New Year's Eve party and a spring formal and a summer formal. And the bar was always packed at 5 o'clock in those days. Of course, Chicago was known for its 3 martini lunch, so.
We all had many of our happy occasions at the Standard Club.
I had my 13th birthday party in the swimming pool.
I married 2 daughters here.
Celebrating the Jewish holidays here.
I was married at the Standard Club. Lonnie was married at the Standard Club.
I had my first date with my now husband of 37 years here.
Remember, we had my daughter's bat mitzvah here, and earlier we had a birthday party for my son.
We came to the holiday parties as kids. We used to get our faces painted.
They used to do a Halloween party, and they would turn I don't know what into a haunted house.
I'm excited to have, my 2-year-old son's bar mitzvah here in 11 years.
My father used to take me swimming on Saturday afternoons. You had that experience that you were walking into someplace special. The staff and the fellow members are like friends and family. You had that positive emotional reaction that you are entering into hallowed ground. And I felt that way from day one.
The club has always kind of stood out as a very special place in the city of Chicago and its programs and the things it's trying to achieve. And I think came out as a result of, it's just got great people.
The people that we took in our membership committee made us proud in terms of being elected to office, being captains of industry.
Our major sports teams in an ownership or managerial position, the auditorium theater, the symphony orchestra. It's a locus of Chicago culture, entertainment, sports, politics.
They always had a judge's table on the second floor where I remember sitting there when everyone knew that Judge Stevens was about to be confirmed. And he walked in and sat down at the judge's table. But then someone came in and whispered something to the head waiter, and then he came over and talked to the judge, and everyone in the room stood up and applauded because we knew that meant he was confirmed.
whether it's social, business. What I think differentiates the Standard Club is being so community-oriented here. I think it lends itself to people that have a sense of generosity and community.
The club has a rich history of community involvement. Julius Rosenwald was principally responsible for the restoration of what is now the Museum of Science and Industry. Max Adler gave the seed gift to the Adler Planetarium. Louis Eckstein donated the land for the Ravinia Festival. The Brisker family and the Crown family have been incredibly generous to the community in so many different ways.
Erev Pesach, 1900, Julius Rosenwald convenes a meeting by individuals who were all members of the Standard Club. And that's how the Associated Jewish Charities was formed, which was the forerunner of what we now call as the Federation. Coming together of Jewish leadership in Chicago has always included the Standard Club.
Our founders were instrumental in setting up the University of Chicago, actually setting up Michael Reese Hospital. And we still emphasize community activity, and that's important to be involved in the community and to be a factor in shaping, Chicago and making it a better place to live for all of its citizens.
So it's very important for the continuity of the Jewish community to have something like the Standard Club, and it's performed beautifully in that realm.
You need institutions like that that relate to the past and the present and carrying forward to the future.
The club isn't the building, it's not the location, it's the people. It really is. They know my life story, I know theirs, and their family.
It's my home away from home. And I'm here so much, I sometimes joke and say I should rent a cot for the night or a hotel room. I'd be lost if it didn't exist.
It's important that the institution, the Standard Club, the core of who we are and its values remain. It's like coming home when you walk into this building. You feel like it is your second home, and that's the part of the legacy that I would like to see continue for the next generations.
I think that being part of that tradition is meaningful. Some of my best friends are people who are 20 years older than I am and 10 years younger than I am, who I never would have come across in the course of day-to-day life if not for the experience here.
The history of the club helps us as younger people sort of find connection with our Jewish community and with the community that the Standard Club has built over so many years.
My generation here I see as the future of this club, so we have to take care of it and allow people to join us so that we can celebrate 200.
There's a theme running here, and that is continuity. And it doesn't matter what generation, but there seems to be just a feel that you get when you walk into that place. Family, continuity, tradition, and that's something that is really kind of unparalleled in the city.
My time at the Standard Club has been like friends and family all told. Where do you have that kind of place in your life? And the answer is there aren't many. The Standard Club is that kind of place for me and my family and for countless others. The place that resonates, that stays with you. The Standard Club is home.